late. Okay, awesome. Perfect. That's what we want. Oh, okay. Hey, Gildy. Can you hear? Can you hear? I assume you can hear. The little bouncy thing says you can hear. Okay, awesome. Wait. Okay, microphone's up. Camera. Yep. All right. I think we're good to go. I mean, we're like 10 minutes late, but whatever. It's Sunday morning. Can't rush these things. Oh, you know what I can do though? Hang on. There we go. Ah, that's better. I can put my feet up on the footstool. Perfect. Okay. Hang on. Giant pumpkin, move. There we go. Okay, now we're cozy. You gotta have cozy whilst being horrified, right? Right. Let's assume that. All right. Let's spin some stuff up and see how this works. I think. Wait. Oh god damn it. Great start. Mouse button. There we go. Need to find a better way of doing that. I keep saying that sort of thing. I definitely could find a better way of doing it. I just, haven't, because I got a lot going on. I always do. Alright, Eternal Darkness. Which sounds a bit too much.
Into that darkness peering. Long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
Dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. Strong start. I like it.
Nintendo.
So, I never actually played this when it came out, or at any point in the subsequent 25 years? 23
will
years?
come to understand fear as I have.
Hey, doll! Come on in, Raiders! Good timing! Well, let's get you a shout out whilst things are happening. At Dolph. What have you been up to? Ooh, Vintage Story. That is on my to check out list. It looks fun. So I've got a vague notion about this game. Like, it's been almost a quarter century, so you pick up bits and pieces. And it has a reputation as being like one of the best games on the GameCube. But I never had a GameCube. I was busy having an extended mental breakdown at the time. But, I had a job. That probably wasn't a good idea. Ooh. How is the new star system? Did you find unspeakable eldritch horrors? I always hope we're going to find unspeakable eldritch horrors in the new star system. Spooky standing stones, planetary alignments. Okay, all good elements of a good start. I'm here. Alright. Ooh, yeah, new gadgets are fun. I don't know if I'd describe this my microphone as pretty. I kind of want to get one of those ones that glows and stuff, but, I'm a VTuber. I'm not sure what this point. Alright. What are we doing? 2002? Okay, so not quite a full quarter century old. But... oh. Yeah, I think I remember I calculated, we are currently closer in time to the original release of Donkey Kong, like the arcade one, than we are to the release of Eternal Darkness. Oh, Eternal Darkness is closer to Donkey Kong than we are to Eternal Darkness. That's a thing. Okay, what do we... oh, okay. For a console game in the early 2000s, this is quite a lot of things we can switch on. Oh, can we do widescreen? Because... can I... Ah, I have to push the button. Okay. Right. Alright. 16 by 9. That's still gonna look a little squidged, but doesn't look better. Let's put on some subtitles. Brightness. Okay on the screen. Audio mode stereo, sure. Save settings? God, slot A. Oh my god, so much text. This game far corrupt because still exists in the record A. Yes, do the thing. Yes, I won't switch off the console. I definitely will not touch the power button on the console. So, I've kept the settings like pretty close to like the original things. There's no real enhancements going on. We've upped just the basic resolution, so it's not a tiny little square on screen. So yeah. Okay, for me. I mean, I'd like to say this game is younger than me, but I was old enough to. I was more than old enough to drink when this came out. All right, let's roll. Let's see what all this fuss is about. It's been 87 years. Fuck it, let's go. Sure. That one?
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time, before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless. Their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
Oh no. You don't want me as your last hope for humanity. You really don't. Oh, yikes. Okay. Right into. Oh, okay. Trigger. Okay. No. Nah. Okay. We figured out shotgun. Can we target the actual dangerous one, please? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Remember me, Alex?
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LaGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm
This is Rhode Island.
sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
So just like that, she just like hops on a flight from like Seattle to Rhode Island?
Ah, Miss Roivas. I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course, this way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see.
But it is spread out over a huge area. I was joking!
Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
No, he was taller.
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring. I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
Reasonable question.
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. None of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much. Ugh, we don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I am not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
What is her deal? Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated by the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion. Search the mansion, the place where Edward conducted his research. What was he? What? If there was a tie to his past and possibly a tie to his murder, it would probably be here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's quite a long flight, you know? Forehead, no that. Yeah, if she left home, right then and there, she could probably do it in, what? We're looking at, realistically, about 12 hours? Did you know that? Yeah, realistically, door to door, maybe 12 hours. Okay. Oh, that is... Oh! Oh. Thank you. I'm gonna need head pads for this. Yeah. Okay, where do we live there? My brain is melted now. Used to establish the manipulation of inventory items. I assume so. Equips things. Check allows you to examine objects within the inventory. Awesome. Back and forth between sections of the interface. Because of course this was 2002. We hadn't standardized stuff like this yet. Okay. I just wanted options. Oh wait, no. There we go. Display. That's what we're doing. Can we do brightness adjustment so you are not alone in the dark? Eh? I don't think this is going to be quite as goofy as Alone in the Dark ended up being. Alright, that's looking a little better on the stream, I think. Sure. Let's do that. Yes, save and continue. Okay, so we're going to search this place for horrors. Okay, so, did you hear that? Am I going? Okay, look, what? Okay, so, controls. Oh, blessed be, they're not tank controls. All right. Okay, so survival horror game that didn't have horrendous tank controls. Perfect. Okay, we're off to a good start. Oh, nice. Thanks for the Tiffany lights. Okay, look, the whispering voices. Could you just, like, chill for a second? I'm trying to admire the interior decor. Okay, so... Nope. Okay, so that's do a thing. B is not dodge. That's going to take some time to get used to. Okay, yeah, this was like target or something in the dream sequence. Punch. Okay, we got some controls down. No. Alright. Okay, so we're looking for Eldritch Horrors. Although, before we get hunting for Eldritch Horrors, and just speaking of unnameable, unspeakable horrors in general, wow, that skeleton's got butt. Cool, well, talking of skeleton butt, let's get some ads out of the way, and then we can go looking for the lesser evil. We'll be right back. Whoosh. Yeah, like, I mean, I guess maybe we just don't notice, like, the whispering voices as much anymore, just because everything makes noise. You know, it's all beeps and bloops and shit these days. And back in 2002, there wasn't as much of that. It was a weirdly different time. We'd only just got past that point where, like, getting an email was like a 3-second long audio notification worthy event. So, you know. Yeah, okay, but the butt on this skeleton is needlessly, like, round and plump. Okay, sure. I've played Doom 3. I have, well, not since the release, not since it first came out. But I have played it. I remember quite enjoying it. Like, I know a lot of people didn't like it because it was like, you know, a departure from the sort of just run and gun Doom formula. But I liked it. You know, yeah, it's not a bad idea. I still got like, what's it called? Xbox Game Pass for a few more months. So yeah, why the hell not? It's free on there. Yeah, there is just needlessly horny skeletons in this ancient tome. Which, you know, is not always what you find in old grimoires. Usually it's just stuff like penis trees. And not even particularly horny penis trees, I don't think. Yeah, and I'm looking at the binding on this. Yeah, I like... I see what they were going for as a kind of spiral bound thing through the bone and flesh, but the work is just kind of sloppy. Yeah, the run and gun Doom games, they've got their place, but I did like, you know, that little bit more exploration of the lore and everything. The same sort of reason I really liked Quake 4. Like Quake 2 and Quake 4 more than I liked the others, I think. So, yeah. Oh, jeez, when did that... Doom 3 must have been 2004, right? Yeah, I want to say 2004. And swoosh. Okay, we're back. And do you see what I mean about this skeleton having way more ass than you expect a skeleton to have? That's wild. Alright. What do we have to start with? We got... Okay, why is that eyeball looking at us? Whatever. Okay, so with second floor key. Examine? Okay. It's like 6:15-ish. Ah, there we go. A beautiful carriage clock. The hands appear to be stuck, yet the clock continues to tick, with the time perpetually set at 3:33. Oh, okay, yeah. There's a key in the back of the clock, presumably for winding it. Should Alex look at the key? Yes. Alex picks up the desk clock and pulls the key. Is it a carriage clock or a desk clock? Make your mind up. However, there is something odd about it. The key isn't for winding at all. It looks like a dresser key. Alright. We are off to a good start. This count as mod. That's a good question. I don't know, do skeletons count as monsters? No. Wow, your grandfather was like surprisingly low res. Portraits of the ancestral Roivers line. Oh, Roivers line the foyer walls. Their faces reveal a dark, brooding edge. There's something about each one that gives the viewer an unsettling feeling. Is it the strange tentacle things behind them? I think it might be the strange tentacle things. Okay, so what are you? Oh, okay. I thought it was like a little... I don't know what I thought she was doing. I think that's sneak, which... Oh, I hope that's not... Okay, so... Okay, that's good. Oh no, it has a sneak mechanic, but I have to hold down the thumbstick to use it? I hate that. But no, we can sneak if we just move the control stick slightly. Okay, what else we got going on down here? Anything? Well, she's interesting. Portraits of the ancient sort of... Okay, same. That's the same as the other one. A phone call 3:33. The cops. Ah, okay. Let's see. Oh, cough, cough. Can we open the door? Okay, it's that sort of... Ooh, fancy. I would say real-time rendered lens flare, but it's not. But hey, for 2002, honestly, for 2002, the graphics and the environments are really quite good. I know it was originally in a lower resolution, but not by all that much. Okay, that feels significant. The illustration features a collection of strange line designs related to each other in a cyclical manner. There appears to be some significance to it, but it isn't particularly evident. Alright. A table set for one. Alex's grandfather Edward's private nature meant he never had many visitors, and his lonely... and this is lonely evidence of it. So he had to make his own tea? In a place like this? Oh, can we play the piano? Okay, that looks like way too many keys, doesn't it? A grand piano stands here waiting the hands of a decent musician. Unfortunately, Edward never really lived up to the description. As such, the piano fell into disuse. Wow, like, no need to roast your dead relative, sweetie. Come on. Okay. Yeah, maybe you're right. It just looks like more. Okay, have it here. I guess for a house this big, if you're living on your own, you can really get your steps in. What the hell? Okay. A wooden plaque is fastened to the door, taking the place of the lock. Coloured sigils carved into the wood above the wide slot. The slot is just wide enough to insert a narrow blade. Okay. Who lit the fire? Are there servants here? Because we've been here for 2 weeks. So... Oh my god, whispering voices. Like, do you have significance or are you just fucking with me? Oh. Yes. Oh, see, that's the thing with, like, living with hallucinations and stuff for a long period. Eventually you do just kind of get, like, annoyed. Like, yeah, I know you're a hallucination. Please, just stop. Oh, okay, this is... What? Okay, sure, this is the kitchen. You've got 2 doors going in and out of the kitchen. Not unexpected, but not entirely common for a manor house. That's more a commercial kitchen thing. But the fact that the kitchen doors lead directly off the foyer? You're going to be seeing your servants all the time then. And who wants that? Come on. I suppose it is close to this, like the conservatory, so that's something. I guess you do want it near like conservatory and dining rooms and stuff. What are you looking at? Oh, family tree. In the warm glow of the candlelight, the Roivers family tree hangs on the wall. Shadows filter across its surface, obscuring the detail. If one looks very closely, family secrets are revealed. I mean, there's a corpse there hanging. Yeah, that's... Is that a secret? Like, one branch of the family just got, like, executed? Oh, we're in the library. I'm sorry, that... Okay, I know it's the early 2000s. I know mocap wasn't what it is now. And I know they only had limited storage space for animation, but... With this? It's a little goofy. Oh dear. Alright. Sure. So, like, this is right where we found the body, right? Or, well, where the body was. Well, it cleaned up good. Looks like... Yeah, the phrase "sharted" comes to mind. Alright. What? Who are you? No details on you at all, huh? You look a lot more normal and less sinister than all the other portraits. Okay. This looming grandfather clock seems to stand ominously in the corner, gazing on the empty room with an almost patriarchal air. Use left and right stick to adjust the clock hands. Okay. Should Alex adjust the clock hands? Yes. So I'm setting this to 3:33. Pardon me. There we go. Okay, I'm a little envious. Although, with the sliding bookcase thing, I always sort of wondered, like, what if you opened the door and then realised you needed one of those books? You know? I'm sure, I mean, if you open a secret passage, you're not going to not go down it. Come on. Yes. Oh, I'm loving the vibe of this room. I mean, I probably would have redone the plastering a touch, but... I mean, let's face it, the room I'm currently sitting in is not this. It's slightly better repair, but it's definitely not this. What was this room originally? Because you've got a hearth in here. That requires a lot of architectural infrastructure to make that work. You know, this isn't like a wood burning... You know, doesn't matter. I'm just gonna nip. Okay, look, I grew up in and around a lot of old manor houses and stuff for various reasons. And so yeah, you can kind of tell a lot about the building and how it evolved and how the rooms were originally used by things like placements of hearths and chimneys and stoves and this kind of stuff. Like, if you look at the chimney pots on an old building, you can often tell a lot about the internal use of the building and structure of it. And this is insane, is what we're currently looking at. So, yeah. This was not architected by a sane or rational mind. Why would you do this? Yeah. And, you know, it's... Honestly, that might be it. They might have just been crazy and they went through bonkers efforts to install this for it. And, you know, I kind of love it in that respect. You know, the same way I have a certain soft spot for, like, McMansions and everything. Architecturally, they're hideous. But I do kind of have a soft spot for, like, you know... Sure, you know, you wanted these elements inside the house, and to hell with what the thing looked like on the outside, or if it was architecturally sound, or a good idea, or made you look like a lunatic. You just went ahead and did it, and I admire that. Okay... It's glowing? There's a sword glowing on the wall. Should I? You know. Maybe it glows when there's danger near? I mean, it is a sword. They're supposed to be dangerous. Okay, it's Gladius. This is an ancient Roman weapon. A Gladius. I know. It means penis. Yeah, seriously, it does. A Gladius is on display above the fireplace. Another token of eclectic junk. Hey, it's not junk! Sure. Alex acquired a Gladius. I mean, can I use it? Ironically, a Gladius is a Celtic weapon. I mean, yeah, yes, but also kind of no. Celtic and certainly the much older sense of Celtic, not necessarily Celtic by what it was meant by the time it was in use by the Roman army. But yes, it's derived from the same place, certainly. Surprisingly effective weapon, although somewhat cheaply made. There's like accounts of the soldiers having to stop mid-battle to like straighten their sword and everything. Okay, I love that as an idle animation. Okay, game, I know you want me to look at this thing, so I'm gonna look at everything else first. Oh. Wait, have we? We have taken our meds. Excellent. Thank you, Medbot. You're doing your job. This looks like some kind of mask. The face is serene in composure, with a faint hint of a smile tugging at the corners of the mouth and the eyes closed in deep meditation. Okay, I don't think the artist and the writer had got the same message, but sure, a faint, serene smile is what that is. I'll take your word for it. Oh, but yeah, I want a spooky hidden room. The claymore is the same. It's the same word. It's a big sword. That makes sense. At some point, I did. Yeah, I did know that. Many years ago, back when I owned a claymore. A painting of a jungle-shrouded building. It seems to be a temple in Asia, perhaps in Thailand or Cambodia. Yeah, actually, I think I've been to that temple, actually. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I rode an elephant through that gateway. It might be a different one, but there is one, like, quite touristy one in Cambodia. And that looks like a, you know, filtered photo of it. Ah, back in the days when we got around way more than we should have done. Okay, hang on. We'll get back to that in a second. I want to look. No, you're not gonna let me look at these things. Examine. An altar. So claymore and daikatana are the same word. But yeah. Daikatana is definitely a much more direct word, though. Literally, yeah, like big katana. Quasi great katana, but you know. People are generally not all that descriptive when it comes to swords. The martial mind tends not to lend itself all that much to flowery language. And a small shrine of candles. Their placement appears to be very deliberate, matching the etchings on the table and the wall's illustrations. The candles are unlit. Light the candles on the mysterious altar. Let's read aloud from the book. It looks like it might be supposed to be a depiction from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Ooh. What is this? A diabolic drawing of a stack of human bodies, each one cemented in place. What twisted psyche could have executed this drawing? Though disturbing, it is meticulously rendered down to the subtlest details. The precise anatomy of the fractured bones and the convulsions of the spines and ribs entwine into mesmerizing sight. Why, Mr. Barker, are you there? Yeah, I'm blaming you for this. Sorry, in my head, the Clive Barker that lives in my head, is now inevitably the Clive Barker from the Midnight Pals podcast, because he's done so well. All right, okay, let's look at this. Barker. No, not Ronnie Barker. Different Barker. I can't. I imagine Ronnie Barker's Hellraiser would have been a very different story. Hang on. Okay, let's get some extra caffeine before we investigate the huge, mysterious tome bound in human flesh and bone. Also, a pro tip, as a lifelong adherent and scholar of the mysterious and esoteric, yeah, have some extra caffeine before you read the grimoire. Just do it. Speaking of, all right, 1 second. Let me go find something. Swoosh. And swoosh back. Ooh, hydrate. All right. Oh my goodness. The everything. Okay. Okay, we'll hydrate and stretch first. Then we'll read aloud from the grimoire. Oh my goodness. You're trying to kill me with self-care? Iced water. Good stuff. All right. Hang on, put that over there. Stretch. Oh. And the shoulder. And the other one. Oh, that's better. And a posture check. All right. There we go. Let's deep prawn a little as well. Much better. All right. Now we've stretched out appropriately. Next. Okay, I was lying. It's not a grimoire. This is... Cough, cough, cough. This is a new addition to my library, actually. It's a second edition translation of the Poetic Edda, the Jackson Crawford one, which is really quite nice. The actual bindings on this one, a little dodgy, to be honest, but the actual text, I like it. Generally, I quite like Jackson Crawford's Old Norse translations, mostly because we kind of agree on a lot of stuff, and he's pretty good at maintaining the actual intent and feel of the text, and not attempting to translate everything into English that doesn't have a direct English translation. And yeah, this one does not, unfortunately, have the side-by-side Old Norse to English, which, that's disappointing. But I got the Old Norse around here somewhere as well. However, the commentary and the translations, particularly good. And yeah, I can definitely recommend this as an addition to get if you want to read some of the Poetic Edda. And I can recommend that you do, because, well, you know, these are your stories too. So let's pick something, shall we? Oh, you know what? Screw it. Okay. The Volospar, which is kind of a significant one. And yeah, what? So the Volospar is it's a skaldic poem, and an Edda, which means it's a story of or about gods. Not necessarily about gods, but about gods or creatures, mythical stuff in the world, or legendary heroes, which is different from a saga, which is much more of a history, which is sometimes full of gods and elves and legendary heroes and so forth. Yeah, just roll with it, it's easier. But the Volospar is one you might be sort of familiar with in its cultural impact anyway. This is the one where that features the creation of the Old Norse mythological world, and the prophecy of Ragnarok and everything. The Cirrus is poor, and yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's the prophecy of the Volva. The Volva was not specifically a seer, but yeah, a witch of some type. So yeah. But yeah, prophecy and seeing of the future was definitely part of that Seidr magic. That was very much the realm of women and this sort of thing in particular, which is why you see Loki giving Odin shit for wielding that sort of magic at various points, because it's girly. All right, so I guess background, because this kind of jumps in, not exactly in medias res, but the setting here is that it's told from the perspective of, like, first person perspective of this seeress talking to an assembly of humans and gods, because Odin asked her to, basically. So that's where we're at. And this is right at the start, so let's see. Hang on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Heed my words, all holy kindreds, you greater and lesser sons of Heimdall. You summoned me, Odin, to tell what I recall of the oldest deeds of gods and men. Remember the Jotuns, born so long ago in those ancient days. They raised me. I remember 9 worlds, 9 Jotun women, and the seeds from which the fate tree sprang. It was in the ancient days, it was the time of Ymir. There was no sand, no sea, no cooling waves, no earth, no sky, no grass, just the Gigungragap. Which there is no good translation for that word. No one's entirely sure what it means. Something like screaming void might be a literal translation, but it's a confusing one. But Odin and his brothers revealed the lands. Odin and his brothers revealed the lands. It was they who made Midgard. The sun shone from the south upon the stones of their hall, and the land turned green, and the growing plant life. The sun, companion of the moon, shone from the south and cast its right hand across the sky's rim. The sun did not yet know where it was rested at the evening. The stars did not yet know their place in the sky. The moon did not yet know what kinds of power it had. Then all the gods went to their thrones, those holy, holy gods, and took counsel. This they named the nights and the hours, the morning, the midday, the afternoon, the evening, and so they could tell the time. The Ossier had their meeting in Ithenvoll, where they built their temples and high shrines. They made workshops, they made treasures, they made tongs and other tools. And then it goes on from there for more stanzas. And then we get into the list of names when they create all other creatures. Well, not all other creatures. Humans kind of existed at this point. But yeah, like then the gods went to their thrones. Those no, wait, no. Yeah, so it's like they played the games in the grass. They were cheerful and had no lack of gold till 3 evil, mighty Jotun women came from Jotunheimar. Then all the gods went to their thrones, those holy, holy gods, and took counsel about this. They would make the people of the dwarfs out of Ymir's blood and his rotting limbs. Legs, I think, might be a better translation there, to be honest, but yeah, the original translation that I always translate that as blue legs rather than rotting limbs, but the implication is very much the same. There was Mothsorginir, agreed to be best famed of all the dwarfs, and Dunin was second. They turned into man-like little creatures, dwarves out of the earth, as Durin said, and then it goes on for like 4 pages of lists of names, some of which you'd probably know, because yeah, Tolkien basically took the next 4 pages of the Völuspá, of the Völuspá, and used them as a source of names for elves and dwarves and characters in The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. So, yeah, you got Vig and Gandalf and Vindalf, Tharin, Thekin, Thorin, Vit, Vilt, Nar, Vinar, Bifor, Bofor, Bombor, and it goes on. But yeah, it's some interesting notes in the translation that Crawford translates this as rotting limbs, when blue legs is a much more literal translation of the words. But that's basically what it means. Everything that's blue is dead flesh in Old Norse poetry and such. I do like that he kept the Jotun women came from Jotunheimar. That often gets translated to the like the land of the giants or the world of the giants, which it's not. Jotunheimar is literally the homes of the Jotun, which is often used when talking about the Jotun. So yeah, when people talk about, the 9 worlds and stuff in Norse mythology, it's often wrong. They're not the worlds, they're just other places. And yeah, Jotunheim is not a place. It's lots of dwelling places and stuff. So yeah, it's a thing. Oh, did I miss headbats? I'm sorry. I get on a tear about these things. Oh, hey, I went and got like qualifications in this nonsense. I get to, on the rare occasion I get to use this knowledge. It's good. It's very distracting, but thank you. But yeah, if you've not read the Voldspar and the Horvarsmal and that sort of stuff before, this edition of the Poetic Edda, worth picking up. It's very accessible, even if I don't entirely agree with the exact translations. Yeah, it's very accessible, and I don't dislike the translations. So yeah, I will post a link to that on the Discord later if I can remember. So yeah, is Tolivar combination of Tolivar and Vol? Yeah, it's literally like Number Witch basically, which I do love. I absolutely love that, because that's a perfect way to describe computers, I think. Behold my pocket Number Witch. It's the latest model. All right, okay. Can I equip this? I feel like having a... There we go. Can I hit things with this now? Alright, okay. I feel a bit more secure now. It's close to seer or witch. Oh, it depends. It often gets... Oh. Head pats, though. Thank you. So, personally, I would go with witch. The Volvar I'd often seen to wield Sethir, which is a type of seeing magic. And that's allows them the gift of prophecy and seeing and speaking with gods and that kind of stuff. So, yeah, Volvar itself doesn't necessarily indicate a Seeress. The use of that magic, or Sethir, does. So, yeah. You wouldn't necessarily be harangued for each, for one over the other. If you're talking about, the Volva in the Voluspa, then yeah, Seeress would be appropriate because that's what she's there and that's what she's talking about. So yeah, it changes depending on context. There's a lot of that in just Old Norse as a language, at least as language as it's recorded. So it's not like this is the definite use of the word. Context matters a lot and gets played with a lot. So yeah, having knowledge that both things are true is very appropriate here, and Odin would appreciate it and find it fun. So consider that a warning. Anything that Odin finds fun is probably a problem. So yeah, that's what Latin Volva does. different sort of, but yeah. So I guess a Volva is a kind of, yeah. It's complicated. But yes, you're not wrong. It's the whole thing of translating them literally as opposed to contextually. But yeah, I mean, Staffbearer would be a perfectly reasonable translation of this. But yeah, in practice, Volva is closer to what you'd think of as witch or wise woman, I suppose. So yeah, there might, if there was a definitive translation of it back in the day, it's not necessarily survived, Apparently there's an English relative of the word whale. Okay, yeah, I would not be at all surprised. Yeah, again, the interactions between Old English and Old Norse are very interesting. And, allows me to just come out and say things like Tolkien was a bit of a hack sometimes. Yeah, I can't remember the definition of it. My brain's instantly going to wassail, which is not the same. Yeah, I have to look that up. Old English, not as much of a forte as for Old Norse for me. But yeah, there's a couple of Old English specialists I follow on YouTube. They might be worth looking into. So I probably should brush up my knowledge on it because, again, these stories are our stories, and the more you know of your own stories, the more you know of yourself. Because you do. That's just kind of how it works. So yeah, learn all the stories. That's my advice, and all the tricks, because you never know when you might need to do sleight of hand, right? If you polarize it, you go. Different linguistic roots, but also yes. Anyway, we were going to read from an ancient, mysterious, and glowing tome. Examine. I mean, None of my grimoires, like, pulse ominously. A large leather-bound antique book rests upon the cluttered desk. Should Alex read the book? Okay, look, firstly, cluttered? No. I can see a cluttered desk from here. Bitch, this is not cluttered. Yes, let us read aloud from the tome. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. That?
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish.
Okay.
To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality. To see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone. I was once a fool.
26 BC. Okay.
Where is Quies Candamest? Where is Conservandi? Facusatis aquae sumant, et animus eorum confirma. Pugna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance.
Nice.
Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient. Come to us, pious Augustus.
Don't listen to the voices in the desert, dude. Fine and normal. Okay. Ooh. Oh, all right. Okay, this is cool. Oh, and the goofy walk persists through the ages. Okay, wasn't expecting to play. All right. I mean, I guess this sort of makes sense. Very cool. I guess. Okay, yeah, I do. I'm with you, Rua. They should use Augustus. Augustus is a title that gets passed around like the joint. Yeah, honestly, I wasn't expecting them to actually do the Latin. I would critique their use of Church Latin pronunciation of ancient Latin there. Felt a bit schoolboyish, but again, I'm not going to be that nitpicky, as if my Latin is much better. So, you know. Although again, I got a fucking degree in this. I can nitpick them a little. I don't have to be better. I just have to be more qualified. Centurion, rather. Centurion. Yeah. It was that game that launched the Xbox One. Oh, wait, no. I'm just trying to think. Clive Barker's Jericho? Might be thinking of? Alright. I mean... curious. These don't look like ancient Persian, like bas reliefs and stuff. Damn it. Now, the decorations were a mixture of ancient cultures. Civilizations have long since turned to dust. Perhaps this dungeon is all that remains of them. Interesting. I mean, no, but at the same time, I like the vibe. If not the detail. Okay, I'm gonna not nitpick because that's not why we're here, and I'm okay. I am that much of a pedant, but I'm not gonna be that much of a pedant. I don't have to be. I have a degree in random internet bullshit. I wonder if I can get a degree in that. Get added to my list of degrees that do me no good. Oh, speaking of things that will do us no good, but will also, you know, herald our descent into ancient darkness, it is time for an ad break. We'll be right back, and then we'll descend into darkness and see what horrors lie in the depths. But first, some, like, an amuse-bouche of horror. Swoosh! If you're not C&G, Hardways and B&W, then yeah, honestly, you're not too far wrong. There is definitely more to it than that, but yeah, there's changes in grammar between Church Latin and Classical Latin, but honestly, you can bumble your way through each if you know one. I know you shouldn't say that, Tibby. Do not. Do not. I will poke you. There we go. Yeah, I got a poking stick. See, I learned. Use this degree like VCR repair. Hey, I don't have a degree in VCR repair, Gildy. I just have extensive knowledge. I thought it would be useful and cool. It was one of those two. I'll leave you to guess which. Oh, Drunken Vixen, you're just trying to make me crumble to dust and blow away in the morning breeze. Ah, I'm so old. Yes, like in a lot of like classical Latin texts, that's probably truer. It might have survived in some areas, but certainly when Latin was sort of translated into other languages like Greek and everything, those sort of vowel lengths were preserved reasonably well. So yeah, Tibby, no, do not go through the cables. They're connected to important things. Good girl. There we go. Wait, have I taken my meds? I have. Have you taken your meds? Do you know where your kids are? Oh, you want pointless, like, electronic repair skills? I know how to repair mini-disc players. Like, I've got friends that are like, you know, not that old, really. You know, I've got friends who have never even heard of mini-discs. And I still hold that that is the format of the future. One of these days it'll be the format of the future. You'll see. You'll all see. Swoosh! We're back. With a game that is... Oh god. Oh my god, no. This game is... Oh... This game is younger than mini-discs. God damn it. Yeah, mini-discs are awesome. No. Those are just mini DVDs. Yeah, the Sony mini disc. It is definitely going to be the format of the future. God damn it! I promise. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've got some albums that have been released on video recently. Except, you know, to PS. No, I guess this is older and arguably shorter lived than the things. What are the PSP discs called? Like UMDs. I kind of liked those actually, as a format. Okay, examine the ladder. The ladder descends into the dank heart of the labyrinth. Danger lurks beneath, yet Pius's courageous resolve does not buckle. Should Pius climb down the ladder? No, he should not. Courageous resolve and straight up stupidity. Come on. Alright. You're gonna stay dead, right? Long corridor. Bride corpses. I'm sure this is gonna go well. Ooh, a mysterious cube. Hi. I'm gonna call you Steve. Hi, Steve. Okay, what was that? Aha. Can I? Ah, okay. I can lock onto body parts. I can't move when I'm doing this though, so yeah, you come closer. Come on. Got your nose. Oh my god. Oh, that's a cute touch. Okay. Oh well, okay, it's very Dead Space. I like it. Are you not dead yet? Finish him. Sure. Alright. Okay. I kinda dig that. Oh my god, okay. Do we have a dodge button? If not, why not? Health meter. What? Why did you pause the game for that? I know what a health meter is. I know, come on, I know it's 2002. We hadn't formalized shit yet, but come on, we knew what a health meter was. Alright, health meter. This represents your life energy. Every time a character takes damage, the level will get lower. When it reaches 0, the character will die. Okay. Not entirely revolutionary, but I'll take it. Bonk. Stab. Stab. Come on. Stab. There we go. Okay. Deal with that one. If I just let them crawl around, is anything bad gonna happen? I feel a little bit of a dick just stabbing them whilst they're down. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're just doing aren't they just doing their job? Oh, I don't know. I have the mysterious occult cube, so I'll take it. Hi. A strange granite. Yeah, gotta pick it up. Pius has picked up a granite block. Yeah, touch the occult symbols. See if you can open it. Nothing bad has ever happened with that. Oh, more of you. Yoink. Yoink. Alright. I mean, they're scary, but they're quite harmless. Oh, love this. Oh, right, I should... Oh, okay, so eventually they will just burn away. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Head stop. Hey, I get dopamine rewards for killing monsters? I'm into that. A granite block rests on the platform. Yeah, I'm just gonna go around collecting mysterious occult blocks. What could possibly go wrong? Thank you. Oh, yikes. Okay, look. Oh, okay, look. Please, stop. Okay, look. Can I not be being hit by y'all? Do I have any options that don't involve... Okay, there we go. Ah. I should probably have looked at the controls. There we are. Okay. Ah. That. Okay. Ruin these guys a little. Nice. Okay, so how do I... Stabbing. Okay, I'm not clear on how I switch between multiple enemies. Yeah, disarming them is very good. These are the same symbols that we've been seeing just like on the menus and stuff, right? And on that picture in the kitchen or conservatory / dining room. It's more of a drawing room. Hang on a second, hang on. Before we go further, controller. I should have looked at this because it was 2002 and we didn't have tutorials. Rumble feature on. I don't think the rumble's working. Target the enemy. Okay, to target an enemy, press and hold the R button. Release and hold. What? Release and hold to select next enemy. What? You didn't want to have another go at trying to explain that better? Oh, sure, fine. Oh, we'd have a run. Okay, so left trigger is run. Awesome. Move character. Quick spell. Quick spell number 2 to 5. Alright. Perform action. Okay, I'm not sure what button that is on the thing. Sure. Okay, perform action. Attack. Quick spell 1. And sneak. Sneak. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. What's the other one? Z button, reload, hold to load all rounds. Okay. These are useful things. There it is. Ah, look at us go. All right. But there's no dodge button. Okay. I mean, sure. Wait. Oh god, did I get to the button in time? Oh, I'm sorry, I just blew out your speakers with my sneeze. Oh god. Oh. Ooh. Well, that cleared the sinuses. Marvellous. Let us descend further. Oh, a miasma. That's what I want. What the hell's that? Why did... But... It's fine. It's fine. Oh. Hey, zombie. Bonk. Okay, so... Finish him. So we do have to be sort of aware of our positioning with the weapon swings. Oh, a door. Okay, we'll come back to that. What's this way? Okay, look, that was a needlessly ominous noise before just finding a barred door. I feel this whole situation is ominous enough. Right. Okay. Okay, so there's a lot of you skeleton type things. Run away? Ah, running away is a viable strategy. I like it. Okay, yeah, I do not understand what they think is... I don't understand what they think they're explaining about the switching enemies thing. There we go. How do I heal? I have no, like, Estus Flask or something? Oh, I feel sort of sorry for him. You did, however, try to mangle me, so... you know, fair play. Alright. Okay. Strange granite block rests in the middle of the dais. Sure. My eyes has picked up a granite block. Midas has also seen better days. Okay. How am I supposed to have... yeah. Okay, so... I'm assuming... they wanted to put the box in here. Detail. This wall is this wall is predominantly decorated with a strange lined symbol carved into the granite. Cut into the wall is a square hole lined with scratches as though something has been removed from it. Alright. Same thing. Okay. Maybe... purple? Let me check it. There's a sharp-edged block of granite etched with, on one side of the curious line design, filled with purple and tainted by black shadow. Cool. Use? Aha! I love being purple. Okay. This one's green. Is it good that they're doing this? I mean, they do kind of look like they're charging their lasers a little. Wait, this was red. I'm sure this is fine. I mean, we're trapped down here otherwise, so... sure, why not? Oh, wait, I don't need to examine. I need to... inventory. That's what I need. Alright. Okay. Huh. Huh? That you pass? I would heal you, or, you know, charge in the lasers. Oh, a meme that is older than this game. What? Isn't that us? Why is there a statue of us? What? Pious, you must prove your worth by destroying the statue. Press R to enable Pious to select a target. I mean, this would have been useful information previously. The target to attack. Releasing R slightly. Okay, and then pressing it again will cycle between multiple targets. Pious can attack specific body parts while locking onto an enemy by moving. Okay, yeah, we figured that bit out. Use the to attack. Okay, so. Okay. This is a better explanation as to what they were talking about than it was in the control menu. Sure. Sure, okay. Wait. need to get closer. I mean, look, I kind of feel bad. Acts of violence based on what the voices in your head tell you to do? Like, I feel we should have thought about that more than we did. Like, am I crazy? I just kind of feel that's a thing, right? Oh, hi. Oh, you're tall. You're much taller than your friends. Oh, no, look. Guys, listen, stop it. Okay, should it be that tall? Get past you. Without being... There we go. Aha, bonk. I do like the way they get confused and try and find their head afterwards. Do I get health back for doing finishing moves or something? No, not even a little. Drop. Bonk. Finish him. Nice. Okay. So... I remember the Scourge and Unreal did that too. Oh my god, yeah! Oh, the Scourge was so kind of cool. Unreal was like so good for its time. Alright, so... I guess we're poking this thing? I mean, I kind of feel poking it might not be a good idea. Like, anything that's got Cherenkov radiation leaking from around it's probably bad, right? A button attached to a small pylon softly illuminates the room. A bizarre energy radiates from it. Should Pius push the button? No! Like really, no! What part of this looks like it's a... you should push it? I mean, we don't have other options, but... no sane person would do this. You see what I mean? I feel we've made the situation worse. I mean, yeah, it's human nature. Just as a species, of course we're going to push the button. The button exists. As soon as the button exists, we have always pushed that button. Okay, I stand on the glowing circle. Okay, I got, like, coagulated, I suppose. What the bloody hell is this? Whispering's back. RGB. Okay. Yeah, there's a button in the deepest of this cage. Portion of... yeah. The paint on the sign wouldn't even have had time to dry before someone's pushed it. Okay, look, isn't that an option? I feel we're being railroaded into a decision. Is an open option. Seriously, can we not? I guess no. Fine. So we got red demon horny thing, blue spider crabby thing, green batty thing. That's kind of cool. An effigy resembling a warped angel shaped from dark green emerald hovers effortlessly above the pedestal. Should Pius claim this artifact? No. It's all the same. Strange mysterious sculpture resembling a red-clawed worm mysteriously floats above the pedestal. Should I has claimed this artifact? No! No! Why would you do that? This one looks awful. Shaped like a delicate dome, a pale blue statue floats gracefully above the pedestal. Okay, that one sounds like the least awful. However, it looks like the most awful. No? It just looks like it's shaped like it's gonna like glomp onto my head and eat my brain. I don't want to claim any of your artifacts, game. They are all disconcerting and unpleasant. Oh. RGB. I do like red. But red's more Rap's color, blue's more mine, green's more Roz's, so that doesn't narrow it down much at all. Okay. Chat, I'm putting this one on you. As a system, we're divided, so, red, green, or blue? Pick one. Blue. Okay, one for blue, one for red. How about that? No love for green? Okay. So, that wasn't as helpful as I hoped it would be, to be honest. What do you lot think? I'm leaning towards green. Of all of them, I think it's the least awful game. Like, wings are good, right? And Roz likes green. Blue? Okay, so that's okay. We've got 2 votes for blue. 2 votes for blue. Sure. Okay, blue it is. Oh, but it looks so awful. This looks like the most tentacularly terrible. Sure, but hey, the chat has spoken. Shaped like a delicate dome, a pale blue statuette floats gracefully above the pedestal. Should eyes claim the artifact? Ugh. Sure. Let's do it. What do you two know? That's what you get for wearing conductive materials. Oh no. My friend, you're not looking great.
Eons have passed since then, and I have learned much. All at once, I understood. The forces of the multiverse all made sense under the transcending power of Ulyaoth. No mountain too high, no city too far. Face me, and you shall surely perish.
What? Alex has acquired the Tome of Eternal Darkness? Don't! I cannot express this enough. Don't! If you find the Tome of Eternal Darkness, leave it where it fucking is. Oh my god! Alright. I mean, sure. Well, now we have it. Now we got to deal with that. What do you do with that? Sounds like such a busy evening. Examine? What am I examining? Edward Rowe's studies filled with arcane knickknacks, mementos of yesteryear and other cultures. The odor of ancient texts is faintly noticeable under the peppering of dust that covers every surface, except one. The desk has been the center of activity and... Whispers, stop it. The desk has been a center of activity and not a mote of dust is on there. Alex's grandfather had worked perhaps even hours before the end. I mean, okay, yeah, the description sounds very much like my study, except my study doesn't smell of ancient texts. My study smells of Yankee Candle, because, you know, I'm kind of a basic bitch. I think we've done everything in there then. And I've got to say, as tomes go, it doesn't look like it's going to fit on the shelf very well. What if the tome could turn into anthropomorphic animal? Oh, well, in that case, yes, absolutely. Oh my god. So, one of the first, like, grimoires I ever purchased, is the Sacred Magic of Abramel and the Mage. It's got a reputation as being, oh my god, so dark, so evil, and all this sort of stuff, because Crowley tried to do the whole thing. And, you know, I was aware of this reputation, but then I heard that there's a spell in there that could you know, turn you into an animal, or turn you into a girl. And so, instantly, oh, well, I have to buy that then, don't I? God damn it. Should have been a fucking sign, right? So, yeah. First-hand experience. So, should I... Okay, I'm sorry. It's just such a goofy... Such a goofy walk cycle. I mean, this is an awesome little library. I love it. I want it. The books in this corner seem to focus on the supernatural. Writings of Poe, Lovecraft, the poetry of Blake, the art of Bosch, everything with ties to ethereal horror or fantasy. It's all here. A reference library of the arcane that was this Alex's grandfather's secret hobby? I mean, sort of, I guess. But, you know, I would take some issue with those particular selections. And certainly, like, yeah, Blake, sure. Yeats, better. If you're into that sort of thing. Yeah, I would kill for this. Just have this room bolted onto my house or something. And there's the floor space here. I could have some little, like, pedestal things, display cases for my rarer texts. Yeah. I did. Yes, I used to love that series. That series was, like, kind of cheesy here and there. But, yeah, I really enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun back in the day. Wait, that's the door we came in through. So, this one? Oh, hello. I observe many things. Thank you, Drunken Big Sam. Maybe I should set the head pats to last longer. No. That'd be too much dopamine. My brain cannot handle that much happy hormones. That globe just set. That's a tripping hazard. What? A globe cradled in a wooden frame. Its glossy surface is painted in the likeness of an ancient map. A lens situated in the northern hemisphere above the label reads, "There be dragons here." Alright, cool. Okay. Sure. There's a handle? A brass-framed mirror is set into the wall. The mirror's direction can be adjusted by means of two crankshafts set below it. A curious device is... Wait, a curious device... Is it related... Oh, a curious device... Comma. Is it related to the telescope in some way? It'd be weird if it wasn't. Oh. Oh, okay, I see how this works. Not as you would expect it to in a modern game, but sure. Okay, it just kind of rotates. Sure, alright. I guess there's something else we need to do with that. Anything... Damn it. Ah. And this... Oh, no. Don't stab it. Adjust the mirror. Did you hear something go click? Oh, okay, that's... Alright, I guess we're missing something. The last season's definitely the weakest. Yeah, the last season felt like they'd planned to go on for another season or two, and then they were told to like wrap it up quickly because they weren't getting renewed. But yeah, all the other seasons were a lot of fun. I'm curious / worried how it holds up. Is that it? Oh yeah, we saw that. Yeah, I mean your family tree is a gallows tree. I mean, yeah, metal as hell. Okay, look, mysterious whispers and stuff. I'm gonna need you to make good on something at some point soon. The door is locked. I do have a sword. No? The door cannot be persuaded. Alright, well we've got a, hang on, what? We have a dresser key and a second floor key. This is America, so this isn't the second floor. Ooh. Bit of the Innsmouth look about you. Yep. Same description as all the others. Again, this place is both very ornate and yet very not. Like, I would totally have some nice statuary going on here. Okay, it might be statuary I've 3D printed myself, but it would be awesome. The door is locked. Can I use? This key comes apart in the lock. The key to the second floor is broken. Perhaps there's a way of repairing it. Oh! Damn it. Okay. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Great. Okay. Okay, so... do we have a map? We do not... Oh, we do. There we go. We do have a map. And a journal. The precision of flesh and bone? Oh, procession of flesh and bone. Okay. Ominous. Okay, map. So, can't get through that door yet. We've got the observatory, the library, the hidden study. Alright. So there's only so many places we can go right now. Let's take a look back in the kitchen. Oh wait, no, we can open this now. Yeah, we can stab the door. Why not? Okay. Use sword on door. Alex has placed the blade in the slot, but it feels to push back as if there's... Wait, as if the magic of the blade does not fit the lock. What? Magic of the blade? What? Who? What? Okay, fine. What have we got? I mean, there might be super glue to fix the key with, is what I thought. Am I thinking too normally? Is that a sane thing to think, and therefore should not even be uttered in the presence of the game? Okay, yeah, these do look like the symbols from the dream sequence. Just little pictures. Hang on. Hang on. Map. Okay. Okay, that's right. I was gonna say, this looks like sunset light. But, okay, that's fine. The sun is not broken. This is the setting sun. So we've got a dresser key. Do we have a... Okay, I guess we should look out for a dresser. Examine the piano. Can we do anything with this? Fell into disuse. I mean, we haven't found like a locked dresser, have we? Is it just me? Does the main character look... They look like SMG in the Buffy era. Yeah! Yeah, she does have kind of Buffy vibes to her, right? But in like a good way. Yeah, Buffy was awesome. So we can't get in there. The portraits don't do anything. The last week rays of sunlight fight the shroud of darkness. It lends an eerie feel to the last few weeks' events. As the sun sets, Alex will be alone in this house with nothing but the spirits of old for company. You mean we'll be alone in the dark? Da, da, da. Okay, let's see what we can see. I guess we haven't explored fully around here yet. Examine. Pages text there. Does that say anything? Okay, yeah, that's... We fit with that to open the way down to the study. So let's go back down there. Ooh. This is a bizarre drawing of a Cyclopean city. Its immense architecture bathed in unnatural fog. The detail is incredible. As Alex studies it, you can almost imagine the city's inhabitants. Cool. That's the temple in Cambodia. Mass. Looks familiar. This is a Gothic cathedral silhouetted against a stark light. The image is vicious and devoid of subtlety. Every brushstroke echoes the spike of the architecture, imbuing violent feeling as though the building itself is a harsh imposition on reality, a grim picture indeed. I heard you like florid prose. Ooh, okay. Strangely, wait, strangely, with the tome of eternal darkness in her possession, Alex can read this page. It is a chapter page from the tome itself. Should Alex take the chapter page? Ooh, I mean, yes. However, we do need to run some ads. So, I take a quick bio break. We can run some ads, and then we'll delve further into the depths of eternal darkness. Ooh, ooh, spooky. No, so far, honestly, I am digging the atmosphere in this game. I love that going back to like truly ancient kind of time, and like yeah, these timeless horrors were happening to you know Rome and in the period of Alexandria and all this sort of shit too. I love that. I love digging for unspeakable horrors through the deep depths of ancient civilizations from the point of view of other ancient civilizations. We're gonna love that stuff. Anyway, we'll be back in a moment. Back soon. Swoosh. And swoosh. We're back. I'm back. We're back. Excellent. Party. Okay, hang on. Let me get myself properly ensconced under the rugs again. It's chilly. Not as chilly as it was the other night, thankfully. Although, I don't know, that was quite nice and cozy. Ah, alright. Oh, we've inherited a health meter from the ancient past. Okay, so... yeah, you do kind of get the feeling this model might have originally been for a Buffy game. Okay. Alex found a chapter page entitled The Binding of the Corpse God. Oh my god. That's a title that goes hard. Like, I would buy that metal album. That's awesome. The Binding of the Corpse God. What? Now what? There appears to be a page in the Should Alex read it? Yes. You know what we should do? We should go over to that mysterious altar in the corner, light all of the candles, and then read this page out loud.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I sure of its end. So perhaps here is the best place to start. I am reminded of ideas I first encountered in Sir James George Frazer's book, The Golden Bough, a study in magic and religion. We are overwhelmed by a very human need to weave a web of meaning where there may be none. Since time immemorial, ancient peoples have dressed up their lack of knowledge as gods and demons. I have discovered that sometimes the fates of gods and mortals intertwine, and legends are born.
Angkor Thom. Yeah. Okay, I've been there.
Thy time is done, great ancient. Forever in shadow will you be master of chaos, and to fade to nothing in obscurity will be thy fate. My master has planned many millennia for this day. It is the true chaos of all things that you now must be entombed amongst the beings of flesh and bone.
You have a great monument here, Mantarok. It is a pity that no one will ever recognize it as yours. May the darkness claim thee, crawling chaos and damned beast. No longer will thy reign be kept over the ancients you have kept imprisoned. Thou hast seen the last of this world.
Oh, that's too many eyeballs. That's way too many eyeballs. Yikes.
Not even these mythical fables can keep me amused. There has to be something to do around here. I only wish something that fantastic and of higher purpose could happen to me.
Oh, no. Oh. Don't wish for stuff like that. Don't wish for intervention of gods. Well, at least we've got a big knife. Okay. Oh, this is cool. I wasn't expecting this. So, slash. Okay, so they all control the same. Yeah, I've been to Angkor Thom, and I don't remember any of this. A triangular design is carved into the floor. The edged grooves are filled with coloured sand. These symbols appear to be related to each other, with each one having a precedence over another. Huh. Okay. Intriguing. silly walk spans not only centuries, but geography too. Interesting. A statue of a goddess, delicately sculpted from sandstone. It casts an alert eye over everyone who enters. Everyone who enters the temple. There's a strange necklace around its neck. Should I take the necklace from... No. Sweetie, don't. I mean, I know you're going to, because I'm going to push the button, but at the same time, don't. Come on. You know better. Elia has acquired the strange necklace. You'll have to hand her over the... Okay. Well, the necklace can be used to heal Elia. Make sure that Elia does not move when casting this. Oh, when the spell is being cast. Okay. How does one do that? Why are there glowing symbols on it? What does that mean? Strange necklace fashioned from dark ancient stone and engraved with weird designs. It can be used to cast healing spells when Elia is standing still. Alright. Sure. Wait, did we establish what the date was? This has to be... Angkor Thom exists, and it's pretty old, but we're looking... Jeez. It's been a long time since I had to remember Cambodian history. I feel... Yeah, this must be a couple of centuries after the last flashback. I feel this would have all been built and done by 200 or 300 AD off the top of my head. I could be completely wrong. I haven't looked into Cambodian history in like 20 plus years. So, you know. The door is now closed, preventing Elia's passage to the other side. Alright. Nope, nothing there. I don't need healing, but I have a healing item. I'm sure I won't ever need healing, because I'll be fine. It means glowy symbols. Glowy symbols mean glowy symbols. Oh, thank you. I could probably do that, couldn't I? Yeah. Oh. Thank you. Oh, and a stretch. And a stretch. All right. Oh. Ow. Crunch off the bits. The shoulders. The other one. Much better. There we go. Oh, thank you. That does feel so much better. Except now I've got a weird craving for mince pies. I can't have mince pies until after Thanksgiving. Otherwise, it's crazy. Otherwise, you're one of those crazy people that starts eating mince pies in late August, and oh my god, no, you can just eat way too many of those things. Okay. What were you doing here in the first place? Is that Lara Crofting it up? Wow, you are unhealthily thin. Are you eating enough? I mean, this would be the height of the Khmer Empire, so probably yes. But still, maybe eat more. Yeah, I'm gonna try not stepping on that lot. The mysterious patterns on the floor. No, I'm not stepping on it. Oh, hang on, we've seen this wall thingy in the or a mirrored version of it. Interesting. The design of the wall appears to depict a time of day. Perhaps the candles do too. Okay, so this is sunrise or sunset. I'm gonna guess sunrise. Okay. Yeah, you guys stay dead. Don't. Oh. Are you kidding me? Nailed it. No, we're not gonna go that way. Okay, all the myriad of little holes in the walls is troubling. Yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid the obvious traps. Obvious traps are obvious. Oh, you're much more gooey than the last ones. When located by creatures, a sanity loss occurs. What? What? Oh jeez, I thought the game. Oh my god, I thought the game was paused and then the thing moved. Oh my god. Sorry. That honestly startled me. Okay. When. Don't do that. Game, you're supposed to pause the game when you're showing text like this. Oh, you know that too, don't you? Oh, it's going to be like that, isn't it? Oh my god. Gotta be like that. Fine. Okay. Sure. Whew. When located by creatures, sanity loss occurs, causing a decrease in the level of the sanity meter and the character to pulse green. Beware! Sanity loss affects perception and eventually health. Oh god, you sound like my therapist now. Come on. Yeah, very anatomical. Oh no. Whoa. Sanity meter. Okay, I think we kind of covered this. Every time he/she meets a monster, his/her sanity will get lower. The character will hallucinate. We haven't been hallucinating already? Wait. Come on. You big idiot. This is no, like, weapon degradation. Oh, did it just regrow its head? Why did it regrow its head? Before I finish with recover sanity. Awesome. It regrew its own head. Why did it? How? Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh, I don't like that at all. No. Has butt though. It does has butt. Gluteus Maximus. Oh no, now I'm just thinking about, yeah, the Roman soldier that we were playing. His name was Gluteus Maximus. Marvellous. Examine. Ooh. A bronze necklace sits atop the ancient clay urn. Okay. I guess we have no qualms about robbing temples now. Elia has found bronze necklace. Okay, cool. Well, this looks familiar. The design of the... Wait. The design on the wall appears to depict the time of day. Perhaps the candles do too. Press Y and X to light and extinguish the candles. Okay. Nice. That was a little confusing. Button placements are a little different. I mean, I don't know why they would be different. I've been playing this on the original hardware and everything. Do I want to be doing that? Do I want to go through that door? Last time I went through a door that did that, it didn't go well. We got lightnings and, like, all, like, you know, we got all, like, beef jerky, like, and stuff. Okay, if I step on these, what happens? Examine. Engraved on the floor is a striking design featuring brightly burning sun. Makes sense? And its commando's name is big as thick as its wife. Incontinentia buttocks. Yeah. Honestly, I feel those puns would have come down really well in ancient Rome. I don't have to go back through here, don't I? Around the obvious traps. It might not to dump. Oh no! Oh no! Yoink! 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 Okay, run away! Yoink! I'm getting worryingly efficient at dispatching things. These beetles don't seem inclined to be, you know, regrowing any bits of themselves. I do appreciate that. But my sanity is fine. You know, like I kept telling my therapist, my sanity is fine. Engraved on the floor is a striking design featuring the sun sinking below the edge of the world. Okay. And that's fine. Okay. There's a bit of time of day, perhaps the candles do too. I mean, I think that's fine. Wondering... The other door might have opened? No. Little blocked off. Okay. I came all the way back here for nothing. Alright. Wait, so what is that? Bronze necklace. Did we... Heck. Glowing gems. Okay. I'm sure the glowing gems are just fine. Around the traps. Oh, so just the run animations are very good. The door is open slightly, but not enough. Let's go over it. I think probably has, to be honest. I'm pretty sure she could squeeze through that. Can I smash this? Link could have smashed it. Okay. Examine. Yeah. But presumably we need to find another room. Yep. Dodge that. Oh, whoops. That's fine. Nothing. So, okay, we must have missed something. Oh, hang on. Maybe if we put the bronze necklace on this thing? Bronze necklace. Aha! Okay, alright. Now we're onto something. Yeah, honestly, this game is holding up pretty good so far. Yeah, there's a few sort of quality of life things that aren't that are absent, but not all that many. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, this honestly feels surprisingly modern. Considering, yeah, it's like a quarter century old. Yeah. Can I sneak around? Thank you. And the matte painting at the end of the corridor is yeah. Oh, you're. Oh, Ralph would approve. Haha, lost a head. Oh. Usually down easy. Alright then. Okay, so this one will be nighttime? Yes. Good. And I'm gonna go both buff and buff. Yeah, to be honest, this holds up a lot better than Twilight Princess does, I think. That's my current feeling anyway. Of the 2 GameCube games I've ever played. Can I do more GameCube games? Sneak, sneak, sneak. There we go. Yeah, if you've got any more sort of like GameCube era games that you can think of that you'd like to see me play, let me know, because I'm curious. And honestly, I kind of missed out on a lot of games around the GameCube era. So yeah, I'm curious. It's a... what is it? Blowpipe? On a small pedestal covered with decorative etchings stands before the wall. The blowgun upon it must have some special significance for it to be the focal point of this display. Should Alia take the blowgun? Yes. Nice. Okay. Oh! I should have seen that coming. I should have seen that coming. Oh, that was a mistake.
A secret passage in the temple.
Oh, someone alive? We're alive. We're alive in here. Okay. Oh no. Yep, I don't think that's going to do us much good. Oh. Can I lure you? Oh, I have limited ammo? Oh, jeez. Okay, so the blowgun does do stuff to them? Okay. I'm not entirely sure what I did. Oh. And the guy's gone. I was going to loot your corpse. That's just inconsiderate. Don't crumble to dust before you start to loot the corpse. What was that? Did you hear that? I definitely heard a thing. Okay, careful, careful. I don't think I can avoid this one. Why? Why would you build that? Oh no. Okay, we're alright. There we go. Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't realize that's what you were doing. Run away. Yank. Wait, finish him. Yeah, I do have to question the effectiveness of like a blowgun against these things. I mean, generally speaking, blowguns works on like poison toxins and that's the stuff to dispatch things. At least that's what I always thought. Maybe I'm wrong. Now I think about it, I know very little about blowguns. Can I examine it? Examine. The mural depicts a skeletal demon befriending the ancient Kuma kings, the ancient Kuma people, by denouncing one of their fertility gods. An interesting way to make friends, but sure. Yeah, that's pious over there. Wow, that's yes, sort of Ganesh-ish, but much more toothy and tentacly. I can see why. I can see why you'd be happy if someone came and took this particular god away from you. I can see that. Alright. Yeah, that's a scary god. Okay. Sounds like a thing. Oh, one moment, everybody. 1 second. Sorry about that. Just need to check in on a friend of ours who's, yeah, having a rough time the last 24 hours or so. So, yeah, just need to check in on them. All is good though. All right, where were we? Okay, where are we? Right, okay. Oh, come on, that one's unfair. Ah! Oh my god. Just run. That's what Leroy Jenkins would want. There we go, okay. Whoops. Yeah, some of these we can't avoid. Oh, this is annoying. Not only can we not avoid some of these, we can't even... What are the unavoidable traps obscure the... Oh my god, okay. Now we're back to the straight up bad early 2000s game design. Alright. Oh, okay. Whilst you lot are busy... What is this? What? I don't feel particularly good about what we just did. Alright. Why is everything wobbling? Oh wow, our health is still crazy low. Use it, please. Alright. Now we're feeling a bit better. Again, that's the most ominous, like, healing spell I've, like, ever heard. Actually, how are we doing? We can use this again. Come on. Why do I feel like I should do a sanity check every time I use that? The mural depicts one of the ancient Kuma deities being tortured and killed by a skeletal demon. Oh. Yeah, that's a... I mean, that's a very goopy, scary looking deity. I just feel it's going to be one of those ones that demands a lot of more human sacrifice than, like, bestowing great crops and that kind of stuff, you know? That's just the vibe I'm getting from it. Alright. Oh! Nope. Nope, don't have to do that. I mean, this room is shaking, honestly. I guess we do have to do that, but... Really? It's a bit, you know... Are we gonna get turned into a terrifying skeletal thing, too? Oh, God. I mean, the tentacles, I don't mind so much.
Don't go near it.
The teeth and eyeballs. Oh.
So, you are reduced to feeding on flesh and bone, Mantarok. How the mighty have fallen. You will surely fester for millennia to come. A slow and torturous fate for thee. You had best leave, young fool, or you will find yourself as food for the dead god.
Oh. Yikes. Did we just get zapped to death?
You are one of the chosen many. Flesh and blood.
Thank you, Alu.
It is now your destiny to fight the eternal darkness. I give you a gift in return for an obligation. The gift is your life, sweet dancer. The obligation is this. You hold one of Mantarok's hearts, the essence of the corpse god. The summon is a source of great power. From those people, you must defend it, lest they use it to destroy what little brightness your world has left in it. Guard it well.
Okay. What just happened? Hi. Mortok, was it? One moment. Yeah, one sec. What? What? Okay. Yeah. Hi, Alu. Oh, one sec. Okay, hang on. Let's start with the posture check. Oh. That's better. Deep prawning. Ah, hydrate. Mm. Mm. Ah, and a stretch. Ah, ah. Oh, stretch out the shoulders. Oh, ah, ah, oh, one more head pass. Oh, oh, thank you. Hmm. Ah, now I feel ready to take on the weird flesh god? Corpse god, that was it. Hi, corpse god. I mean, you know, oh, yeah, now you just look kind of, you know, distressed. I kind of feel that guy was being mean to you. I mean, you did eat someone. Okay, yeah, but, you know, be to look around. Do I want to? Everything I can see is, it's all mouths and eyes. Like, yeah. Mouths and eyes surrounded by yet more mouths and eyes. Hello. A statue of a human female bears witness to the monstrosity that fills the room. The porous stone of its body is covered with effluvial grime that Mantorok has secreted over the years. Gross! Ew! I don't want anything to do with your effluvial excretions. Okay, we can go there in a second. I want someone's over here first. Are you also covered in effluvial excretions? Effluvial excretions. Well, of course. Okay, yeah, I gotta say, this is not like those, like, particularly wholesome gods, you know? I guess that when people say, like, my body is a temple, this must be what they mean? Because my body is, like, you know, it's full of blood and gore and viscera. There's, like, most of a human skeleton in there. Like, it's not, if it's a temple, it's not a temple to a particularly wholesome god. A door of formidable size seals the vault. A stylized design resembling the creature that dwells within the room is carved into the stone. Okay. What do I have? Okay. Use the Tome of Eternal Darkness on the door? Just check it. This is Tome of Eternal Darkness for experience. Bound in human skin and bone, of course it is. What's the word for that? I mean, yeah. Like, I've had, you know, there's not a whole one in there anymore. There's been bits that are taken out and replaced and all that good stuff. You know, most of a human skeleton. Oh! Metal staff is held in the arms of the statue. That's my metal staff. Lots of comfy folds. Ew. Yeah. Okay, now it has a stick. I guess I need this for the door? I mean, what could lie beyond in the horrendous realms behind the door? usually what they keep behind doors like this in ancient temples is like ads, you know? Yeah, it's ads. We'll be right back. Whoosh. Mm-hmm. Buttons, buttons, buttons. Ah, there we go. Desperately trying to find the cough button so I don't deafen you all. There we go. Replying to message. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to run into this many, like, terrifying eldritch creatures this soon. I mean, the game doesn't mess about. I mean, it took Silent Hill a long time before we got into anything really goopy. Although, yeah, kudos to the, like, game designers. Like, 2002. Just this sort of level design is, like, really quite good. Like, depicting a Lovecraftian horror on a GameCube hardware? Slick. Oh no, the cough button isn't working. Now it's glitching. What's going on? That's better. Okay. Yeah, the glowing symbols is a bit worrying. So these are the same sort of symbols that appeared on the floor when you cast it. So presumably... these are connected to some sort of dead language? Swoosh! Alright. We're back and confused. Let us use the metal star. Cannot equip that now. I can't? Why not? I don't want to equip it, I want to use it. Alright. Golden Stone Cave. Yeah, that's... Maybe... Oh, no. Thank you, kid. Yay. Oh, thank you, kid. Ooh, Malamute. Welcome. Oh, Malamutes are so cute. Oh, hang on, can we use the staff here? No? Alright. So... over here? It says I can't equip it. I unequip that. Nope, still can't equip the thing. Alright. Check. A large piece of metal looks like a lever of some kind. Oh, okay. You couldn't just call it that. I feel there might be some slight might problems with localization and translation on this, but maybe not. Okay, so couldn't use it over there. It didn't work to do anything with that statue. What do you want? We'll leave it there for the moment. Let's get back this way, see what we can see if anything's changed. Like, who was that person that gave us the weird heart thing? Oh, there's more of you. Oh, no, no. Would it be so kind as to just to die? Okay. Also, with those... Wait, can we actually get the killing blow on those things? Because, yeah, otherwise we can't restore our sanity, right? Okay, where do we go? I think this is the backtrack way? Yeah. There's no way around. Oh, wait. Can we... No? Yeah, we have to step on that. What do you mean sanity loss? What? Oh, yikes. Keep going. Ah. I just keep running. Oh, that's an angle. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. What happens if I die? Why do they all... What? What just happened? What? Oh, yikes! Elia has perished at the hands of the eternal darkness with no one to stop their diabolical plans. Humanity will surely be annihilated. What? Okay. Yikes. Sure. Okay. Wait, what? What? I mean, sure, humanity gets wiped out. Yeah, why not? Like, frankly, we see what happened to humanity in the subsequent years after 2002. Wasn't great. Sure. What? Oh my god. Should I have been manually saving? Oh no! Oh no! I probably should have been manually saving, shouldn't I? Or looking for save points or something. Oops! I forgot it was 2002. They hadn't invented autosave on consoles yet. Oh dear. Oh my god. Alright. Right. Okay. Tell you what. We're coming up to about the 3-hour mark, so we'll cut it a little short today. And in between streams, I will get us back to where we were, and we'll pick this up again next Sunday. And I'll remember to save this time. Wow, that's the most colossally dumb thing I've done recently. In fairness, the game doesn't tell you to save regularly, which I feel it should, right? Right? There's no save game in this slot. I know. I know. Oh. Boo. Oh my god. Oh, we haven't been going all that long. Tell you what, rather than rerunning through the whole thing from the start on stream, I'll do that off stream, and let's see what other little short nonsense we got kicking around. Because, oops, I think that counts as a hard oops, right? I'm counting that as a hard oops. All right, how do we get out of this? Oh wait, I can control the right machine, and then we can. And there we go. Pay no attention to that. All right. What have we got? What else do we have that we could jump into for a little bit? Hordes of Hell's pretty spooky. We could do that. Like a survivor type game. What else? What else? We have many things. Some of which are not suitable for the stream. Ooh, we could try and get Clive Barker's Jericho working. Like, I downloaded that on a whim. It's like the first game I got on Steam. That wasn't Half-Life 2. It was like the first one I bought through Steam. I don't think they even sell it on there anymore. Ooh, nah, that could just end up in all sorts of nonsense. Let's jump into. You know what? Yeah, let's just do Hordes of Hell. No, wait, no, it's Jotun Slayer Hordes of Hell. There we go. Let's do that. It's a bit mindless. It's a bit silly. That's. Yeah, let's do this for a little bit, round off the stream, and then we'll go back and correct our unforgivable mistake. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I was playing for 3 hours without even thinking about saving. What is wrong with me? Oh my god. And I also can't believe the game didn't tell us to tell you to save regularly. Come on. Oh, boo. Oh, thank you, Drunken Vixen. I am dumb. I am very dumb. Alright. So, yeah, Jotun Slayer. It's like a Vampire Survivors type game. That's that, you know? It's got Old Norse themes and stuff. And, no, Tibby, dear God, no! Do not do that, Tibby! Oh my god. Tibby, don't take a bite out of the microphone. It's not good for you or the microphone, or me, or the stream, or anybody. Yeah. Kittens be like. Alright, so, yeah, let's, sure, let's jump in with the Seeress, as we were talking about such women earlier. Banner School War Trials, let's do, sure, let's go with the, what is the default style? I forget. And we'll jump into Niflheim, Helheim. Oh yes, thank you. Let's change the category to Jotun Slayer. Rawr. Alright, so we've already unlocked a whole bunch of stuff in this one already. I don't know. no. Sure, let's go with Niflheim. Normal difficulty. Nothing too fancy. So yeah, I've already unlocked a bunch of bits and pieces in this. There's various gods and things to get unlocked. Yes, her default attack is throwing ravens at things. Why? Dunno. Oh yes, and you can get like, choose like gods and stuff to have on your side. That gets drawn each time you draw on a level, but I'm gonna upgrade our personal abilities first. Reroll. Let's do... Oh yeah, let's get Dark Wisps, because that can, when you max this one out, it gets terrifyingly devastating for everything around you. There we go. Can we get different gods? Ooh. We want Odin around. Sure, Odin, what have you got? Boomir. Sure, magic spears. Oh my god. Fine. What have we got? Braziers. So yeah, you get little missions like this that you need to complete to lure out the big bad final boss. And yeah, so, and you're on a time limit to do it all. And this one's pretty simple and straightforward. It's, you know, loot and shoot while standing in a circle. Skip. Oh, Nidhogg, yes. What have you got? Dragon nonsense. Damage to nearby enemies and chance of fear. A beat of dragon wings. Bone cage holds enemy in place. The bone cage. Do you want that? Bone cage? No, let's do the crushing fear. Let's just try and maximize our sort of damage output in general. Where is it? This way. Yes, me. Malediction. A ball trap. We're gonna reroll. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Winter Raven. Hey, Tibby, can you not chew on the cables, please? Thank you. I know you're only a little kitten, but you're not that little of a kitten. Yeah, she's almost 7 months old now. Yeah, upgrade. Magic missile. Yeah. Tibby, oh dear god, Tibby, no! Oh, she's got her toy stuck in the cables. Oh my god. Cats. There we go. Hello? Camera, are you not tracking me anymore? Oh my god, Tibby, did you fuck with the camera? Oh my god, Tibby! Tibby, oh! I'm sorry, 1 second, let's fix this. Did that fix it? No, it did not. Tibby, what did you do? The camera says it's on and working. Oh dear. You know, maybe this is a good sign to... Oh dear god, no! Yeah, okay, this is a good sign to... Let's call the stream there. The chaos is only increasing. found a whole new love of cables. Alright. Cat. Hi, baby. Come here. Alright, I need to fix cables and machines now and stuff, apparently. So we're going to call it there for the stream. Oh my god, I'm sorry that descended into madness. Let's see who's around to raid. Oh, good god, Tiffy. Stop. No. I'm gonna tell you no. You do not get to chew on the cables actively connected into things. Okay. Who is playing what? Oh, Alexis is online. Sure, let's go and let's see what Alexis is doing. Alright. I'm gonna sign off. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I will get us back to where we were in Eternal Darkness and not make that mistake again next time. So we're doing Eternal Darkness next Sunday, Lingo on Saturday, and maybe VR on Thursday, depending on how my mental state is. I'll see you all then. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a lot of fun. Bless y'all. Bye-bye.